channel. Today's video we have featuring Charlie. She's gonna lay right behind us. Yep. Hi. And we have Brady, my boyfriend and my new roomie. So this video is a little Q&A. I asked you guys questions on chloxoxo and my regular Instagram, Chloe Trca. Just asked us questions kind of about us. It's like a boyfriend tag Q&A, I guess. But the first question we got asked, and probably the most common, was how did we meet? So if you don't know Brady, which some of you might if you like went to high school with us or whatever, but we met in high school. And he was a junior and I was a freshman when we met. And honestly, like, it was kind of, I feel like it was almost like accidental that we like started talking. Like the whole, it's a long story, and I actually think I answered it in our first Q&A together, so you can watch that. But it was just like ironic, like we didn't really like mean to start talking, and then it just like happened and we just like got along, and then the rest is history. We've been together for 5.5 years. I think August is 5.5. We started dating in February and it's been 5 years plus whatever that time is. So yeah, we just met in high school, and that was that. And then the second most common question was, how do our parents feel about us living together? So how do you think your parents feel about us living together?
My parents don't care because I'm 23 this week. Probably by the time you see this, I will be 23. And I just graduated college, so I needed a place to live.
And you've already been out.
Chloe needed a place to live, so it just kind of worked out.
Yeah. Brady's already been moved out of the house for like 4 years because he just graduated college.
I've always gone back every summer.
Have you? Yeah.
And you know, this is the first
time. But he has a big boy job starting up in like a week or two. So my parents, honestly, like, we've been together for so long that our parents just like, I feel like your parents love me and my parents love you kind of thing. Like, it's not like it's like weird. Like, I feel like they were comfortable with us living together because we've been together for so long and they know us so well. Like, his parents know me really well and my parents know him and like trust him. I just think the way everything like panned out, it just worked the best for us. It was like the most, like, makes the most sense, saves the most money. Like, it was just time, I guess. So I don't know, they just weren't ever against it. They were actually kind of for it. I mean, I think my parents were sad I was like moving out for good, but other than that, no issues there. How long have we been living together? So there's like two parts. One person asked if we'd ever lived together before. So pretty much my entire life I've lived at home besides one semester in college. And then Brady has lived like,
I've lived on campus for 4 years. Yeah, he's until now.
Went to Mount Mercy, so he lived there forever. So we haven't ever lived together before, but we've been together for like 3 months or 3 weeks here, just like 3 weeks. But the first 2 weeks we were both traveling a lot, so honestly this is like our first like full week together, I would say, which is kind of funny. What made us want to move in together? I feel like I kind of answered this earlier, but it just made the most sense. Like, I was ready to move out. I'm gonna be 20 in like a month, almost 2 months. And a lot of people, I feel like, meet their roommates in college, like freshman year, sophomore year. Well, that's like when I moved home, so I didn't really meet all those people because I went to community college. So I didn't really have any like girlfriends to move in with, and like all of my like close friends go to like different universities or like are working and have their own like thing going on already, because it was kind of like a weird time too that we moved in, like in the summer. Like, a lot of people usually like sign leases in like August instead of May. So I don't know, it just made the most sense. And either we were both gonna move out and like live in our own places, or we like save money and live together. Like, you would have moved out and had to live at home, or like live on your own.
Correct. Because
all your friends are like they all graduated, so they're all like off and doing their own thing. So that's kind of why we chose to live together. And just after 5.5 years, it's kind of just like, it works out. Okay, this is like a fun short question. What's your favorite TV show to watch together? Well, right now, what's that YouTuber that we watch, the baseball guy?
Trevor Bauer, MLB vlogs.
It's like an MLB player, the pitcher for, is it the Dodgers?
Correct.
Yeah, and he like films his like days, and it's really interesting. It's like, I don't know, that's like my favorite thing right now. And we watch, what else do we watch?
All
American.
Practical Jokers.
We watch a lot of that. Those are probably our three main things. Sometimes like I like 2020s and stuff like that a lot, but Brady doesn't like those as much. He'll watch them if I like ask, but are you comfy? Oh, there you go. You give me the vlog. I mean the video. Favorite part of the apartment? You go first.
My favorite part of this apartment is the location.
Yeah.
And how close it is to everything. If I had to pick something about the apartment itself, I'd probably say the office. We have it set up pretty nice. I got my own little space up there. It's pretty comfortable each day at work, so I think
yeah,
that's
you
my
work
favorite.
there like every day and it works out.
I think that's my favorite part of this apartment, as well as the location.
Yeah, I love the location because it's so central to everything. Like, it's close to his work. It's not too far from like Iowa. Like, it's like commutable. Is that the right word? Like, it's not too bad to commute. It's close, decently close to my parents, but like far enough away where I feel like I'm not like still like living at home in a sense. And it's easily like accessible to a lot of like restaurants, the gyms.
There's a lot of trails in this area too.
Yeah, we go on a ton of walks, so it's just very like easy to get around, which I really like. And my second favorite part is the fact that it's like a split level. I love it. Like, I didn't think I wanted a split level. Brady really wanted one, but I didn't think I did, and I love it. Like, because we both can like have our own space. Like, we're not like together all the time when we're home, because right now we both work from home, so we're both here like all day every day. And so I feel like we can still have our own like space. And the other apartments didn't really have like bedrooms separate from like everything else. I feel like it was just kind of like a big giant studio. Like, a lot of them didn't really have any like closed off spaces, and this one does, so I really like that. Did we ever do distance?
No.
No, other than me living in Iowa City for a semester and him living in Cedar Rapids, so it's like 25, 35 minutes, and that was only for one semester. But that, other than that, no. And it wasn't really that bad because we had a very good routine. Like, me and Brady were talking about, like, I would come home on like Tuesdays, he would come down on like Thursdays, something like that, and then either on the weekend I would come home and like stay with him, or he would go to Iowa City. So like, we just had a very good routine, and like we knew when we were gonna see each other, so it wasn't like hard to like make time. Like, it just fell into place well. How do we prioritize a relationship while focusing on fitness and ourselves? I feel like this is more focused maybe on me, but you can answer it too. But I feel like the relationship is like a part of me, and then like fitness is a part of me, and then like myself. Like, I don't know, I just feel like nothing really like changed. Like, Brady kind of knew what to expect too. Like, I still do my own thing every day. Like, I get up earlier than him. Like, I work out on my own time, kind of do my own thing. And I'm just a very routine person. So like, I've just stuck to my typical routine. And then like, I feel like at night is kind of when like I wind down and I don't work as much, I would say. And then we kind of spend more time together, right?
Right.
I don't know, I just feel like there's like a chunk of the day where it's like me and Brady, and it's just me and Brady. But then other times, like, it's not always me and Brady. We do our own thing. So it's not like we're getting too much of each other, but like we're still like actually spending quality time versus just like seeing each other and living together, because I think that's like a whole separate issue, is like when people like they live together and they are with each other all the time, but they don't actually like spend quality time with each other. So I feel like being able to find that balance is good, and just being able to like unplug and like knowing when like work time is and fitness time and all of that, and then like when it's just time to just chill. I don't know if I really answered that question. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, we both have our own schedules, so throughout the day we're pretty busy, whether that be together or separate, and it works out pretty well, I'd say. So
Yeah. Is living together harder than we thought?
I think it's easier than I thought.
We already filmed part of this, and that was one of the questions, and that's what Brady said. But yeah, I think it's easier than I was expecting. I was really kind of, not nervous, but like kind of anxious, because I feel like a lot of people were like, oh, like, how do you guys think it'll go? And then I don't know, you're just scared like something bad's gonna happen. I mean, granted, it's only been 3 weeks, so like something could happen, but I don't have any like worries. Like, I'm actually very like content and happy with how everything's going. Like I said, do our own thing, but then we like come together at a certain point. Like, we still spend time together, but like I've still been able to do my typical like everyday things and get work done, and he gets work done, gets his stuff done. Yeah, I don't know, it's good. And me and Brady, like, he's a very easygoing person, so like we don't like argue. Like, I don't feel like it's ever like tense or anything. I don't know, we just like respect each other's space, and then yeah. How was the apartment hunt? Honestly, I think it was really easy, because we kind of knew what we needed and what we wanted. And there was really only one apartment in the area that we wanted to live in that worked. And so that's really the only one we looked at, because it's hard to get an apartment with a big dog. I think if we would have had Charlie, it would have been a lot harder, because there's way more options. But when you're just like really slim down your choices, but I love our apartment. Like, I would change nothing about it. We got really lucky. And I think too, because we started so early, it wasn't stressful because we had so much time to like think about it, make a decision, come back and look at it, make sure we liked it, all that. Do we eat the same foods?
We do not eat the same foods. We grocery shop separate, cook separate, eat separate.
Yeah, we literally do.
But Chloe's getting me to eat healthier every day, I feel like, so.
I am, and I told him I was gonna do that. Like, I won't like force him to eat freaking vegetables because that is a stretch. Someday I will, but yeah, no, when we go to we'll go to the grocery store like together. I mean, not all the time, but we did last time. And like I pay for my food, he pays for his food because we eat so different. I think the only thing we really share, like, I mean, sometimes I'll eat some of his cereal, or like I have a big bag of chicken from Costco and like he can eat that, but like 90% of the food that we eat is different, I would say. Like we'll take bites of each other's food, or like I'll snack on something or he'll snack on some of mine, but yeah, we don't ever really make dinner together. Like we don't eat the same meals ever.
We don't eat
and we eat at different time. Yeah, like I'll come home from the gym and make lunch, and then I wake up earlier and make breakfast before him, and so like.
You eat breakfast?
Yeah, you're sleeping when I eat
What do you
breakfast.
eat?
He gets up at 9, I get up at 6, so I
What do you
make
eat?
breakfast. What do I eat for breakfast? I had a yogurt bowl today, I had oatmeal one day, I had granola one day.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I eat breakfast every day. It's just when you're sleeping. I write down my to-do list every day. I eat typically between 8 to 9, and you get up at 9 to 9:30, so you miss out on breakfast. Does he go to the gym with me? No.
I hate working out with Chloe.
I just spend a lot longer at the gym than Brady likes to. Like, I take my time to warm up and cool down, and like since we've worked out though, I've actually condensed my workouts. Like I focus a lot more on compounds, and I do really like good heavy solid compounds, and then I'll do like 3 supersets. But when we used to work out together, I would do so many more supersets.
Yeah,
I would work out for like an hour and a half, and now I work out for like an hour.
I like to choose how long I'm there, not be
restricted
to how long I have to be there when I work out with Chloe. And
yeah.
I was like, what are we gonna do next? What are we gonna do next? When if I'm working out on my own, I can just be like, I'm doing this, then I'm leaving. So
Brady's just not as.
I have more control over what I'm doing.
Yeah, and I feel like you like working out and being active, but you're not like a freaking gym rat. Like I would say I am. You know, like. You like feeling good and feeling active, but like me, like I don't go a day without like working out. Well, I take my rest days, but like if you miss the gym, it wouldn't be the end of the world type thing. Like yeah, and that's fine. I think it almost works better that way because like the gym is my thing, and like I feel like if we both loved the gym and that was like our favorite thing to do, we'd literally never have time away from each other. Like I don't know, it's just kind of like me time, I would say, is my like hour and a half at the gym. So. No, we have worked out together though. We just don't regularly. What did Brady major in? What was your major in college? Where'd you graduate?
I graduated with a bachelor's in operations management as well as marketing.
Yeah, and I'm studying marketing, so we're pretty much like the same thing. Like we're interested both in business, so.
Correct.
But he went to Mount Mercy, I went to Iowa, like I said.
Chloe wishes she would have went to Mount Mercy.
Yeah, I don't really like Iowa. Oh well, Mount Mercy's really expensive, that's why I didn't go there. Relationship advice for new couples. What is your relationship? What's one piece of advice you would give to a new couple?
I have no idea.
My advice would be, find things you enjoy doing together, but make sure you don't lose like sight and like you time and things you enjoy doing yourself. Because I think it's important to have like not everything revolve around like just your boyfriend, I guess. Like it's easy to like get wrapped up in that and spend 24/7 with your boyfriend at first, because like you're in like I don't know, they still call it the cupcake stage or whatever. But like I just think it's important to like have a good balance between like your relationship, yourself, and your friends. Because if you overdo it on one, you like lose sight of a lot of other things. Because I feel like when everything's equal, everything goes smoothly and your relationship just goes better. And communication, I think that's like key. Like you have to be able to communicate effectively to each other and like explain how you feel and why you feel that way, and then like not get defensive. I feel like I used to get very defensive.
I feel like you still do, bro.
I've gotten better. Like I used to get so mad if you said anything, and now I feel like I think I've just matured.
Probably.
I don't know, we just started dating when I was 14, so yes, I was immature at points, I'm sure. I don't know, I just would say, do you have any more advice on that? What would you tell somebody?
I don't have advice.
Shut sorry, it's okay. What do we do for jobs? So my job, I have like a couple random different jobs. So I work for his dad part-time, like on my computer. And then I also do like social media stuff like TikTok, YouTube, collabs, like I work with companies, stuff like that. I don't work at the gym anymore. I used to do that, but I quit.
I'm just gonna be working in marketing and customer service for my dad's company, as Chloe said.
Just business stuff.
Yeah, business stuff.
Something new we've learned about each other since living together. I know what mine is. Right when I saw this question, I knew what it was gonna be. Mine is that I literally think Brady talks in his dog voice more than he talks in a regular voice. It's always
true.
Charlie, Charlie, like in his high pitched like dog voice, like 99% of the time, all the time.
One thing that I've learned about Chloe Trca is that she never stops working.
Is that it, really?
Chloe works from 6 to 10 6 in the morning to 10 p.m. every single day. And that is it.
That's the only thing I learned about me, that I work a lot. Are we getting married? Someday, probably, right?
Yeah.
But anytime soon, no. We can't afford that, like a wedding or none of that. Like I just personally don't think there's any reason to rush into it. Like I'm still literally 19 years old. I won't even like, if I got married right now, I wouldn't even be able to legally drink at my wedding, which is like kind of, I mean, do your own thing, but like, I just like, I don't know. Personally, I'd rather be able to like get married at the same time my friends are. Just like, I feel like when you're in that stage of life, like it's fun. Like you go to all your friends' weddings and like bachelorette parties and all that is like, I don't know. I just feel like I'd rather do it at the time all my friends do it because I feel like I'll be more like ready. I don't think I'm ready to get married. I just don't see any reason to rush. What do you think? I mean, you're 23. Like I could be married at 23. That's in like 4 years. But
I don't really care. I can't afford a wedding right now.
No. That's like
not the right time, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, and kids. Are we gonna have children?
No.
Once we get married, yeah, we'll have children, but that's in the like, I don't want kids right now for a very long time. Every time somebody asks me, I'm like, no. Because I like children, and obviously I do want some of my own, but the thought of that right now is like, that's a no for me. That is a big no for me. I cannot afford a child. I cannot handle a child. I don't have time for a child. Like, no. Yeah, so children, well, I want like 3 kids, maximum.
Works for me.
Yeah. And what's your, oh, did we say what our favorite thing about each other is? That was the question. I forgot to answer. Did I miss a section?
My favorite thing about Chloe is
right here. Favorite thing.
how hard she works and how determined she is and how she's gonna make all the money someday and not have to work.
Funny, that's so funny, cause no, sure, actually. Okay, you're not even in the camera.
Yeah.
You're in the corner.
Yeah, I want it to be.
My favorite thing about Brady is how like easygoing he is. So, like nothing really like makes him mad or irritates him too often. Like he's just very easygoing and he's extremely nice. If you knew Brady, I'll give it to you. You're one of the nicest people I know. But you know that you're nice, so stop. No, he's just like so easygoing. I think that's why we balance, because I'm not a mean person, but like I'm definitely more confrontational, and you do not like confrontation at all. Like at all. Nothing gets Brady mad. I'm a hot-tempered, just kind of short-tempered. You don't think I am? Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay. Oh, and another question. Mesa asked me this. Do you like the dog or me more?
Equal.
Equal. I think he likes Charlie more than he likes me. Well, that's the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this wasn't 2 hours long. There's a lot of questions we had to weed through, but thanks for watching. I love you. See you in the next video. You'll be seeing a lot more of this kid probably in the videos. Oh, another question was, how do you like me like filming around you all the time?
I don't really care.
Or like, do you get annoyed with me like doing what I
do get annoyed when you film through or you film TikToks and I have to hear the same sound like for about 20 minutes straight.
Yeah, it's usually, when I'm like editing a TikTok, like the same song goes over and over and over and over and over. Or if I'm like trying to refilm like a voiceover where you have to like match the words to your mouth, like that's like kind of hard to do, honestly. Like it takes me a couple rounds.
Other than that, I don't care.
Anyway, this is Brady and me's Q&A. There's another one from our anniversary, like our 4-year, I think. So it's like a 1.5 years old. I'll like link it below if you want to watch that and see how much we've changed since then. I'm gonna watch it back after this and laugh at it. But that's the video. Thanks for watching. I love you. Subscribe. Peace out.